this lesson, we'll learn how to build a story. Every story you read has a lot happening. So, to write a good story, we need to tell people many things. To write an interesting story, we need to decide on the important things we want to talk about. But how do we decide what are the important things? We ask questions. But what questions do we ask? The 5 W's and an H song will tell us.
Hi, I am Oliver. Let's sing together. When you read, when you write, 6 questions make your story a delight. To answer 6 questions is our task. But what are the questions we must ask? We ask who? A story needs a who, like your grandma or a frog, or even you. What? A story needs a what, like going sailing or cooking dinner, or the new dress that you bought. Where? A story needs a where, like in your bedroom or in an airplane, or at the fair. When? A story needs a when, like this summer or on Monday, or back then. Why? A story needs a why, because she's hungry, they wanted to swim, or it's cold outside. How? A story needs a how, like I go to school by bus, it makes us feel happy, or the farmer milks a cow.
Let's learn that again. We ask, who? A story needs a who, like your grandma, a frog, or even you. What? A story needs a what, like going sailing, or cooking dinner, or the new dress that you bought. Where? A story needs a where, like in your bedroom, or on an airplane, or at the fair. When? A story needs a when, like this summer, or on Monday, or back then. Why? A story needs a why, like she's hungry, or they wanted to swim, or it's cold outside. How? A story needs a how, like I go to school by bus. It makes us feel happy. Or the farmer milks a cow. Now, let's write our own story by answering all these questions. You can make it easier to write a story by using a graphic organizer, like the one you see here. Who? Who is going to be in our story? What? What are people doing, or what will happen in our story? When? When does it happen in our story? Where? Where does our story take place? Why? Why does it happen? And how? How does it happen? Or how does it affect us? How does it make us feel? Now, using our graphic organizer, we answer all the story questions. Who? Who will be in our story? We'll put Miss Gomez and us in our story. What? What will happen in our story? Miss Gomez reads us stories and we listen. When? When does she do this? She does it every Tuesday. Where? Where does she do this? In the school library. Why? Why does she read us stories? Because she loves to share new books with us. How? How does this make us feel? Well, hearing new stories makes us happy. Now, let's put this all together to write our story. We'll call our day at the library. Every Tuesday, we go to the school library to listen to Ms. Gomez. She loves to share new books with us. She reads us the stories. Hearing new stories makes us happy. So, we can see in our story we have the answers to all the questions that help make up a good story. Who? Who is in the story? Miss Gomez, we, and us are in the story. We and us mean the same thing. What? What happened in the story? We went to listen and she reads us the stories. When? When does she do this? She reads us stories every Tuesday. Where? Where does she read the stories? In the school library. Why? Why does she read us stories? Because she loves to share new books with us. How? How does this make us feel? Hearing new stories makes us happy. So, we have now written a nice story by answering all the important story questions. Let's see if we can find the answers to the question words in another story. One day, I lost Azul at school. Azul is my pet lizard. I opened my backpack. Then Azul jumped out. I looked and looked. He was on my teacher's desk. Can we find the answers to all these important question words in the story? Let's see. Who? Who is in the story? I am in the story and Azul is in the story. What? What happened in the story? I lost Azul. When? When did this happen? It happened one day. Where? Where did this happen? I lost him at school. Why? Why did this happen? It happened because I opened my backpack. How? How did Azul get lost? Then Azul jumped out and he got lost. Let's try another story. Last summer, I went to a traditional Native American dance at Asilio Village. I like these powwows. I drove there with my family. Grandfather played the water drum. Dad played a wood flute. I got to shake a turtle shell rattle. Later, we danced. The music made me happy. Now, can we find the answers to all the important story questions here? Let's see. Who? Who is in the story? I am in the story. My family is in the story. And grandfather and dad are in the story. What? What did we do and what happened in the story? I went to a traditional Native American dance. Grandfather played the water drum. Dad played a wood flute. I got to shake a turtle shell rattle. Later, we danced. When? When did this happen? It happened last summer. Where? Where did this happen? It happened at the Celio village. Why? Why did we do this? Because I like these powwows. How? How did it happen and how did it make me feel? It happened because I drove there with my family and the music made me happy. Now, you try it. Write your own story. Remember, your story should answer each of the story questions. Here's something to help you. Copy the graphic organizer and fill in the blanks with your answers for your story. Write a great story.
Hi, I am Oliver. Let's sing together. When you read, when you write, 6 questions make your story a delight. To answer 6 questions is our task. But what are the questions we must ask? We ask who? A story needs a who, like your grandma or frog, or even you. What? A story needs a what, like going sailing or cooking dinner, or the new dress that you bought. Where? A story needs a where, like in your bedroom or in an airplane, or at the fair. When? A story needs a when, like this summer or on Monday, or back then. Why? A story needs a why, because she's hungry, they wanted to swim, or it's cold outside. How? A story needs a how, like I go to school by bus, it makes us feel happy, or the farmer milks a cow.